Hello, my name's Chris. I'm just going to be creating a short video on and taking you through how to create a powerapps canvas application directly from a Figma design. So if you're a designer and you know Figma and you're creating a front end for powerapps, which is the canvas app, so this will be a shortcut allowing you to directly import your Figma design, like all of it, into powerapps without having to, obviously create everything from scratch and essentially copy and paste with, which is, I'm assuming, what you normally be doing. So myself, I'm a C# developer and powerapps developer, so I'm more on the back end, but this is an easy way to do it, and I'll show you a quick way to do it, shortcuts. And so let's get started here. All right, so as you can see, just in Google, I typed in create apps from Figma UI kit. So obviously type something like that and you'll come up with, the first two results are Figma, so that's the actual UI kit. And of course you have to follow this, you have to create your apps using that kit. So it does limit it a bit, but it has a lot of functionality, and this way you can just import everything directly. There's no duplication of work. So, and the first couple items are Figma and Microsoft Learn. So if you want, go ahead and go through this. You're gonna have a step-by-step explanation of everything. And keep in mind, this is a year ago, so yeah, that's what I have to tell you. These videos, they don't really work. I've already followed them myself. They don't work. So as of 2024, this is June 2024, so you have to, have the latest. That's what I'm doing, because I know they don't work, and there's a few little differences that you'll be pulling your hair out. So anyways, let's get started. So easiest way is just to click on here. The link directly to Figma, and so here we are. So you can read this if you want. So there's a lot of comments about people can't get it to work, so I'll show you how to actually get it to work. And this is June 2024, by the way. So just open it. All right, so now it has a long list of instructions. What is this kit? Is this kit for me? What's included? So essentially it's just a quick way of getting everything into powerapps, as I mentioned. So you can go through this, or read this first, get started, what's supported, what's not supported. So I'm not going to go through all this because I'm assuming you want a quick way of, and all you have to do is obviously just follow these directions to create your app. But I could create a video for that if you want. But essentially there's already an app. So right here, sample app. So this is a quick, like a mobile app. So but I can just go back through all the other things that are supported. And also you see these MSFT tags, prefixes. Make sure you don't delete those, don't change those, because those are what's supported. So you have a timer, text box, list box, date picker, etc., standard things that are supported. But anyways, let's go to the sample app. So what you want to do, so you have this sample app is obviously going to work. So you have a start page, you have a sign up and a thank you. So it's quick, like a mobile app. So you can see, all right. So let's go to powerapps, and then we'll just import this directly. So what you want to do once you're logged into powerapps, go to create, look for Figma right here. So click the Figma icon. Test. Now you want to copy this link. So this is the next step. So let's go back to here, and the link is just from the start page. So we can go right click, copy paste as copy link to selection. Go back to your Power Apps, paste in here. Now there's one trick. For some reason, they have this design part of the URL here, which is wrong. It has to be file. So that's one reason why it's not going to work for you. So if you try with the design, it'll just give an error that it can't import it into Power Apps, and you're going to be there for hours, and you have no idea because you can't search for the actual results. So now the third thing is the token, which obviously authorizes Figma so that Power Apps can import it. So go back to your Figma, go to your account, account setting, new token. So now it's going to expire in 30 days or whatever you want. And then you can set the scopes. Read only probably is good enough because you're just going to be read only from this particular design. You don't need an application to start modifying directly in Figma, for example. So good enough. Generate apps. Put it in. Paste. Now that's a phone app because you can obviously make it a tablet if you want, but it looks better as a phone app. So let's do that. Let's create. Click create. Getting things ready. So if there's an error here, then obviously you didn't type in the token or the link to your Figma design correctly. All right. So I copied the link incorrectly. It should be basically from the sample app, the actual starting point of it. So copy link to page, and then go to here and paste it in. And there's the file. There's the actual application. So you want to create a phone, create. And away you go. All right, so here we are. So you can see it imported all 3 pages. Start, sign up. Now, obviously, you have to hook the back end into it. And thank you. There you go. There's no data, so when you run it, you might want to hook some data source to that, right? There's a data source here, like it's a card. So you can hook your whatever you want to here, like email. It could verify your email and name. You could have a different list here. You can send an email if you want. Obviously, the back end has to be done, which it isn't. So there you go. So that's your starting point. And thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed it. And if you have any questions, comment and let me know if you liked it or you didn't. And if you want any other type of videos created, let me know. Thank you so much.